webcam on so that my video recording is actually recording the webcams as well. Nice!
Good.
Ella.
You.
Was that my opening to the webcam?
Yes.
Hi,
That's how I
everyone.
edit it.
I like it.
Oh, shut up, Tim.
Look at Jenna's cute hair. Get the fuck out.
I know. I'm really distracted by the animals that are happening.
My little baby.
Okay.
Found a black dog.
Lovely. We're all back? We're all here? We're present and accounted for and we can keep going?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Sound off. There we go. Okay. So everyone's sitting at the table there?
Yes.
All right. The barkeeper moves over and seats himself on one of the stools and just surveys the group for another long moment and goes, "None of you actually know each other, do you?"
Crib says absolutely not.
God damn it!
I just learned their names about maybe a minute and a half ago.
And Darvon breaks in with, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna make a great team. We do know each other's names now.
I feel like we've known each other forever, actually. We have only just met, I will admit to that, but I feel like we're connecting. I feel like that's it, really. We'll get along.
Oh my god. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have even more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Scare the dog.
You just scare the shit out of your dog. That was
She didn't say having a seizure or something, because I'm not
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I say that we're working together well so far. Because I point out again that he's not dead, that no one died, and that's good, right?
We haven't killed each other, which is better than some groups I've been in.
And then I point out that he's the one who had goblins in his inn, so really, this was his problem to begin with.
And Darvon's going to add that they were in last night was a horribly dangerous situation. None of us died, and we saved your life. So I think we can handle this job.
The barkeeper narrows his eyes and glares mostly at Darvin and Maros for their probably very valid points, and then just goes, "Well, I want you to know I'm not doubling and or tripling the reward at all. It's 1,000 flat. But
Fair.
I guess you're the only people who answered it, so you'll have to do." He seems less than impressed by the whole thing.
Darvon's going to say, 1,000 flat is fine, but we don't owe you anything for the damage to your bar.
The barkeeper immediately stands up and goes, have you seen the back room? The entire door frame burned right to cinders."
Then Darvon's going to stand up and slam his hands down on the table and say, I guess we can just leave and let you enjoy your bandits then.
Do you want to roll an intimidation check for me there?
No, intimidation isn't a thing, is it?
Yeah?
Isn't it bluff?
No.
Oh,
Intimidation is its own thing.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, shit. It's okay.
Tries to act scary.
Tries is right.
Sort of succeeds. The barkeeper, he's slightly helped along by the fact that everyone is still looking very rough around the edges. The barkeeper seems to mull over that for a second and then slowly sits back down. Fine, he says, fine. Having rid of this bandit will at least put me at ease and hopefully get some business back around here. I'll let you all know he's not been easy to get rid of. It's been 2 years now, 3 since he settled in. At the beginning it was only small raids. We're a farming town, you know, so he'd come by and perhaps steal some grain, break into a unattended cart or a back door. Nothing we really had to call someone about, but suddenly, in the last few months, people have gone missing.
You've let a bandit come around, cause havoc, 2 years. You just let him do that. and only now it's an issue. Is that what I'm hearing? So this man's come, stolen your things, and only now because people are missing. It sounds like.
Darvan's gonna slowly look over at the mage again and say yes, because people are missing. That's much worse than property damage.
Listen, I'm trying to speak. Listen, don't.
The barkeeper interrupts the both by standing up again and half shouting, "All right, both of you, listen. Before it was just one guy. It was just Darcy. He grew up here. We knew him. But now, well, now there's more of them. And like I said, people I know have gone missing.
Knew him.
We don't even know where."
Sorry, I keep interrupting you. You know him. He's Livia. Can I ask? What? Can I ask what happened? He used to live here with your son. Was he just...
Deep breaths, come on.
I can't.
The mage forgot his inhaler.
I'm fucking
She's
losing my
standing at
mind.
the table like, use it,
Oh,
Somebody else finish this question for me. See what I'm asking.
What were you asking?
Let me.
He was asking, you used to know him 12 times. You used to know him. He used to know him. It's not even correct English.
Right. I was asking if he'd known him.
Then, okay, then Darvan will say,
I mean, he did, but yeah. Okay, go on.
when did he go wrong? Was it gradual, or did something happen to him? I think
See,
that's
that
what
was
you
my-
meant.
That was my fucking question. Yes.
You said none of those words. Like, not even one of them.
none of those words came out of your mouth.
Whatever.
The barkeeper just sort of shrugs slightly and starts slowly walking around to the back of the bar, speaking as he does in a slow, sort of weary tone. You know, he was just a kid. He grew up around here, and, well, it's a small community, but he was always sort of troubled, I guess. Not a bad kid. I wouldn't say that. That's too harsh, but he's difficult. He always was, and we never did anything about it because, well, it wasn't our place. His parents never seemed to mind, and they went missing a good few years back. 4 or 5 now, I think. Yeah, 5 years ago they went missing, and soon after that we started seeing less of Darcy during the day and more of him sneaking through windows and doors at the back of those long nights. And here we are now.
Sounds
He
like
sighs and picks up
Dennis.
a mug. Damn.
Crib asks, did you know him well yourself? Were you close?
The bartender shakes his head. No. As much as anyone who comes in here every few days, we talk, but not about anything that I think would merit repeating.
Have we asked where he was last seen?
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, in the bar a few
4
days
days
past.
ago.
Okay.
Him and some men came in. You guys asked that when you came in.
So let's see. So there's probably only a few things that we can get to from here, right, on the map? Like a few towns that are near to this place?
Yeah, so Brighton is, you're in a great big valley, really, really big valley. At the north end, there's a big trading city. And Brighton's sort of right in between that and a crossroads point that's a 10 or 15 miles down south, down the main road here. So
I
Crichton's
guess
off
that's
the middle.
the direction he was going in. And if the bartender accepts Groupons, but mostly which direction he was going in.
Okay. The bartender sort of shrugs and goes, I don't think he was following the main road, to be honest. It's, not the hardest country here, and I think he was staying somewhere off the main track.
Darvan's gonna ask, is there anyone around who he was close to?
The bartender goes, no. Some of the younger boys that grew up with him, they've gone off now and mostly working, but we think some of them have come back and joined up with whatever it is that young Darcy's doing.
Whereabouts have people gone missing? Is it from the local town right about here? Specific people missing is what I'm asking. Whereabouts?
Yeah, the barkeeper nods slowly.
What the fuck happened?
We all right there?
Nothing else.
The barkeeper nods slowly and looks perhaps a bit more weary than he did already, and goes, yeah, it's been a few people. One of the lovely older couples who have an apple orchard a few miles, or about a mile south of town. They've disappeared within the last couple weeks.
Darvan asks, is it only local people who are disappearing, or do they attack people traveling along the main road?
He says, no, absolutely just our town folk here. People who knew Darcy back in the day, I think.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this. I'm trying not to be offensive. But, has he been kidnapping people of, any status of wealth? Anyone important? Yes, I know they're important to you, but do you think that he's kidnapping anyone to make some sort
Did you
of
say,
statement?
do you think?
Yeah, I did.
That
I did, yeah. That was part of my accent, actually. But, okay, so my question is he kidnapping for fun? Is he using these people for ransom? Are they...
Have there been any ransom requests?
Yes,
He just says they disappeared. I mean, I don't
yes,
think they'd
that's
say
why
they
I'm
disappeared.
fucking inquiring as to what he means exactly. So please stop interrupting me. My question is, were any of these people really linked, or are you just saying it's people he used to know in the past? Is what you're saying?
You sound like Total Biscuit in character.
You do. I'm having flashbacks. Oh my god.
Oh, but
Oh.
yes, that was really my question, but I'm trying not to be offensive, so I'm really not trying to offend you here, sir, because I know you like these people. Okay, go on.
Give me a charisma roll for that.
Oh shit.
For your non-offensive.
If there's any justice, it'll be like a 2.
Okay, let me... Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see.
Anytime somebody starts a sentence with, I'm trying not to be offensive, but...
Don't
You know,
take this the wrong way.
It's not too bad.
Okay. The barkeeper is clearly still rather mad with the dwarf, who's been asking rather asinine questions and also ruined the front door. He hasn't forgotten that. But after a moment, he sighs bitterly and says, no, we don't know why. If we knew why, we'd contact someone. If there was a reason, if there was ransom, we could handle that. There's no
Bitter little
reason.
fuck. I didn't say that in character. That was just me.
Okay, good.
If I'm talking in character, I put on my thing.
I
yes,
know.
we
noticed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no confusion. I don't mean to make things go awry. I'm sorry.
The barkeeper looks sort of exasperated at this point and gestures one hand to the empty doorway behind him and the darkness beyond it. Goes, listen, I'm sure you all saw last time. There's a giant hole in the floor. Maybe it's connected. Maybe you should go and find out why. I can't help you anymore. I have to go and talk to someone about getting a new front door.
Oh. I fucked up.
You fucked up.
A little bit, Hammy.
Oh.
A little bit.
I have to tell you. A little bit.
Ugh. All right, the barkeeper looks like he's ready to storm out at any moment and glares at each of them in turn.
Darvan's gonna look around the table and say, should we make a more, planned effort and, explore the hole? And then as he says it, he thinks that it sounds kind of dirty and, but it's too late to take it back, you know? It's not a very paladin thing to say, but...
Let's explore the hole. Yeah, let's do that. Anyone else at the table?
Crib watches the paladin, and he was wondering for a second why the paladin suddenly looks so hesitant after he finishes saying that they should explore the hole. And it takes Crib a second, and then he just kind of looks off after realizing something. And doesn't say anything.
It's 1,000-yard stare.
Just kind of gets up and he's like, yes,
In
you
his
should.
parlance, it would be a cloaca, I believe.
You're thinking of birds.
No,
Would you like me to
lizards have
explain
them
how
too.
reptile reproduction systems
Lizards
work?
absolutely have cloacas too. Do you want to get into a fight about this? Go Wikipedia it right now.
This is getting away from
He's
me. Too
aggressive
quick.
about this.
Come back.
I'm
We're in the
sorry.
tavern.
You win. You win. Come back.
Okay,
Okay.
Darvan says, luckily, Robert, he looks a little proud that he remembered the name. Luckily, Robert saved my grappling hook and climbing gear, so we can possibly rappel down there. But any of you guys have a source of light? And then he kind of looks at Crib a little sadly.
Crib looks away again. He never looked back.
He just looks in a different way.
He's just looking away for the rest of the campaign.
He was looking at the ceiling, now he's looking at the floor.
Well, does anyone have one?
The mage.
How many-
I have sun rods.
What have I got?
Yeah, how many of you bought adventurous packs?
I
You
did.
all have
I have an adventurous pack, so I have like a sunrod, 2 sunrods, I think.
Yeah, so you should all have.
Well, Crib looks at the mage. Can't you do something with fire or something? Magic fire? Can't you do something with that?
Darvan interrupts and says, no! And puts his hand down on the table and says, no fire.
I can, but I feel like there's been enough fire lately. You don't really need any more. If I'm honest.
Beautiful.
It's really hard to deal with that voice. I'm enjoying it.
No. Great.
Yeah, I'm slowly losing my mind. So you should all have sun rods in your packs. Everybody who has an adventuring pack.
Yeah.
I'm consulting my book here. One moment, everyone. Fuck this stupid book. I'm very medieval. I'm using an actual
An
book.
actual paper book. Wow.
Actual book.
Dude, paper books.
Wait, they still
What?
make those?
Yeah.
What year is it?
You know what, Hammy? Hamosaurus Rex there? I don't need this sass from you, I'm gonna be honest.
Amosaurus Rex.
Uh-huh.
What a
Yep.
terrible nickname.
Oh,
It's
God.
new and I like it.
Okay, yeah, so everyone should have.
I think so. I think you got me one of those.
Yeah, so everybody has 50 feet of rope. Yeah, you should have one. And 2 sun rods, and you have 10 days of rations and stuff. So you all have enough equipment to safely go into that hole.
We do lack a grappling hook, except for the people who bought the climbing gear, though.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
Do we still have that?
Yeah, the grappling
Yeah,
hook you
we
saved
saved the
somehow.
hook.
Oh. Yeah, see, I wasn't there for that.
Crib
I'm
and
surprised.
Robert saved it. even though it was a little bit stupid. So Darwan's gonna stand up and say, I have a shield, so I'll walk in front. I have a shield and I can see in the dark a little, so I'll walk in front. And he looks at everyone and he says, let's think things through a little. I admit I made as many mistakes as all of you. Let's start over. And then he's gonna walk over towards the door. He's gonna take out his sword and shield and walk over towards the door.
All right. The bartender just stands there, arms crossed, back against the shelf, watching everyone as they talk and then proceed into the back room.
I'm going to stay towards the back because I'm soft and squishy.
It's a good idea. That's the place for the healer.
I will head up here as well.
Oh, cool.
I'm a little reluctant to go in, just because the last time I'd come here, 2 javelins were in my shoulders.
You look badass pulling them out, though, so I mean...
Yeah, but
You
I
did.
should have had to happen.
I still have a hole in my torso where one embedded itself in me, and I don't really have the healing or the repair to fix that. So I'm just gonna accumulate holes and stuff.
That's fine.
It's totally fine, right?
So
And I show a bunch of wear from like God knows how many years of doing this kind of thing. So I'm pretty beat up as it is.
Oh. Sorry, the cat.
So Darvan will use... How does a sun rod work exactly? How long does it last, etc.?
It's like a glow stick. You break
Yeah,
it
they're
up.
glow
Okay.
sticks.
Well,
They're just magic glow
he's
sticks.
going to turn around and ask... well, I guess Robert's the first one behind him. So he's going to hand him one of his glow sticks and say... and break it and then hand it to him and say, hold this so I can see where I'm going. Even though he can kind of see where he's going, but, you know, for everyone else.
For the normies.
For the normies. So he's gonna move over here and you know, with his shield in front of him, look into this room first to make sure they're not gonna get attacked in the ass when they go into the hole.
Oh,
And you
right.
know what? That was
You made a
great
mistake.
sentence. Oh no. How?
Yeah, the hole is behind you. But
Made a mistake.
give me a perception roll on that, would you please?
As soon as I find it. There it is. Oh shit.
Oh.
It's alright. You can see most of the back room here, especially with your low light vision. Robert, do you come up behind Darvin with your glow stick there?
Sure. I'll hold it up.
Yeah.
Robert's
So
my new lantern.
I'm basically
That's
just
it.
holding the glow stick over his head.
just you know,
Tall,
like a rave. It's great. So you can see the storeroom. The entire outside of the door from last time has been indeed burnt mostly to cinders. It's charcoal and sort of falling apart, and from the water stains and the mess of black all over the floor, it looks like somebody just literally threw water at it to put it out. It's quite a mess, but beyond that in the room, it seems to be nothing more than an innocuous storeroom. There's several kegs of ale on the back wall, luckily far away from the fire. You all barely missed that.
Nice.
But there's fruit and veggies and dried food.
A little bit of sunlight coming in through the holes in the far wall.
A tiny bit of sunlight coming through, yes. But there doesn't seem to be any goblins or any sign that they were really there beyond the fire.
That's good. Darvan's gonna turn back over towards the hole. And then he's gonna, when he passes this door, he's gonna shout to everyone outside, "Come on, let's go!" Because they're all just dicking around.
Oh, it's not. Tim hasn't moved. It's not my fault. He's in the way.
Tim is just standing in the bar.
He's just standing there.
Well,
Look at
Crib creeps forward, remembering how this went last time,
Yeah.
having very small war flashbacks.
we're just smart enough to
Just,
know.
and he just kind of edges in the door and stays clear of any line of sight from the hole. And he's
1.5 sessions in, and we already have PTSD.
True.
Just a bit.
So everyone,
Oh.
yeah, go for him.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm falling behind him a little bit. Turn to the bartender and tell him.
Sorry, again, at the door. Apologize. Sorry, once again.
And then slips into the back room.
Yeah, and that was it. That was all I said to him.
Good. And Maris is staying right behind him there.
I guess I should move. Sorry. There you go.
Oh no, it's fine.
Well, you can't get in.
It's to be honest, just a little out of character note here. Usually best to have someone between the healer and the enemy. Doesn't matter who.
It won't be me. I'm just gonna say
won't
that
be
right off the bat.
Okay.
Not.
We'll
gonna
do
be
it.
me.
Crib.
Tim's right there.
Yeah, in that case, I think Darvon's gonna turn and say, because Darvon's apparently bossy because I'm playing him, and he's going to tell Robert, you make sure that everybody's got light. I can see in the dark a little, but I don't think these other people can. And then he's gonna turn to Crib and say, "Can you watch out for our halfling?"
Crib nods.
Sweet. Then that's not in character. I don't think it's accurate.
Sweet.
Sweet. He's not a third. Anyway.
Totally, bro.
So Darvon's gonna look around for a secure beam or something to start, attaching ropes to.
The hole itself it looks like it's been dug up from. There are several planks around it, but the majority of it, the good 7 or 8 feet diameter of it, is just blackness. There is one beam right across it there that looks possibly sturdy enough to attach a rope to.
Possibly. Great. Great. It's too bad we don't have those boots from Portal. Because I'm...
Nobody... Because nobody has the portal boots.
God damn it.
I forgot to buy that.
It probably would have cost
Should've
more
bought
than
it.
50 gold. From what we started with. Okay, Darvon's going to motion Creep and whoever else forward. He's gonna tie his rope to that and kind of pull on it a little bit up and then kind of like
Test it.
gingerly put his foot on the beam, kind of make sure it's not like gonna crack immediately.
The beam
Underweight.
seems to be, by all accounts, quite solid. So it is only a floor beam. So for now, it's solid.
So the next thing Darvon's gonna do is try to figure out if there's a way that he can descend with the shield still on his arm. Although probably not. He probably can't hold a sword. Too.
No, you have to put all your
use two
weapons
hands and put it on his back. Huh?
find down. The hole itself, beyond the faint glow from the sunrod above, seems to be quite deep. There's no sound of the rope hitting anything when it goes down. It just seems to dangle in the darkness there.
We could tie the rope to him and lower him down with a sword.
That seems much more dangerous, and we're not doing it.
Do we thread him onto the hook like bait?
Fuck. It might work this time.
My
Let's
fate.
try that again.
So,
Yeah.
Darvon, can I break off a little bit of this broken wood plankage and drop it and count how far, how long it takes to hit the bottom?
Yeah, you want to be an absolute nerd? Yeah, you can do that.
Wow.
Is that even a question? I spent most
Yeah.
of last time building shit. I'm a paladin. Of course I'm
Your
gonna be
paladin is suspiciously math nerdy.
It's a nerd paladin.
Darvon, yeah, it's a little suspicious. Well,
That's
I mean,
okay.
at least he wants to see if there's a sound of it hitting the bottom, if it sounds like water, if it sounds like rock, if it sounds like there's a fire at the bottom, although it seems unlikely. But it seems see what the ground is like down there, so they can know what to expect.
Give me a perception roll.
An hour later, you hear a demonic voice really faintly go, "Ow!"
Yeah.
And Crib and Robert, give me a perception roll too, because you're standing pretty close to the hole.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm over here.
Is there a
Him avoids
shortcut to like a slash macro to roll these things, or?
No,
You
you
just
can just
click the button on your character sheet.
But you can minimize your character sheet by just double clicking it, which
Yeah.
is what I always
Yeah.
need to do.
Oh, that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, did we not tell you that? Sorry.
You can
You
also
just
make
I'm
it a
going and opening
secondary
it again
window.
every single time.
no, you can just double click it. You can
Well-
also open it as a pop out. So,
Now.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
I have it
See,
on my second monitor over here.
we're learning every day.
Second
All right,
monitor,
Robert.
you bastard.
Robert doesn't hear anything. Darvin hears, and Crib hears as well. I don't know what the mathematic thing for how many seconds it has to fall to be this length, because I'm not a goddamn nerd.
Forget
But what
it.
I
Just
can-
tell us the how deep it is.
Would you like me to? Oh.
No, Tim.
No, she's
I
gonna
want
get
you
real
to-
mad.
We can do it.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna get
Do
really
it.
angry.
I don't want to hear it
hates,
either.
King hates us for our knowledge.
It's just 9.8 meters per second per second. It's not hard.
I don't want to hear it actually.
I don't want to. Don't ever make me listen to
Wanna
that.
hear
My own tears again. Don't do that. What I am going to tell you, the piece falls straight down in the darkness for seconds. What amounts to probably 60 feet
Okay.
would be the rough estimate. When it hits the bottom, there's the clatter of wood on stone. It sounds hollow and empty.
Crib. Wait. What was the perception for again?
For hearing it, you heard that,
Oh, okay.
and Darvin heard that.
Okay.
Robert
Well,
didn't.
Crib kind of carefully peers over the edge, not far enough to where he could get javelin. Just like a whoop. Like, go in a little, just look and go back down. Just a little in and then back. Okay. And
Little in and back.
yeah, just a little bit, just a little in and it's back. Just a little bit. And he listens. He listens for the clatter and he says, "Are you sure that rope is long enough and it'll hold, me and the Robert, the Robert over there? I think he's probably pretty big, heavy. I think we need quite a rope for either of us or both of us."
Darvon says, let's put, no, he doesn't say any of that. He says, he kind of shrugs and says, I think it's a little farther, but I think we could probably jump from the end of the rope to the ground, but as far as heavy, maybe we can use 2 or 3 ropes together. Not end to end,
stupid.
but side by side, hold on to all of them.
I should note, everyone who has an adventurers pack has the same rope, which is a high tensile hemp weave, which should possibly hold everyone, if you know enough to know that the rope will hold everyone.
I don't know anything.
You don't know nothing? Okay,
I-
that's fine. That's good, Tim.
It's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
Darvon is gonna look up at the ceiling, see if there's any beams up there.
No,
Oh,
there are no beams.
there's no beams there.
Robert
No.
is
Just
just
make sure
completely unconcerned because if he falls, he'll just land and pick
That
himself
doesn't
up.
really fucking matter, does it? Huh? But then, Darvon's gonna say, just say, look, I'll go down first. All right. Then we'll send the mage. All right, and then Crib, you look after the. No. Robert looks after the halfling. Hand Crib the sunrod for now. Crib will go third, and then we'll send the healer down, and then Robert can go last because no offense, buddy, but you look like you can take a beating if the ropes had had its fill and it's ready to break.
He shrugs and goes, "That's fair."
And then Darvon says, if the fall at the end is brutal, I think it's about a few feet beyond the end of the rope. But if it's brutal, then you lift the rope back up and just put it to end to end. And then Darvon pauses and says, "Wait, let's do that first."
Hang on, let's do that again. Thanks, Darv. So, do you pull the rope back up to tie it
Yeah,
at the
he's
end?
gonna. Well, yeah, I don't think he's thrown it over yet. He just kind of tied it to the beam.
Okay. Then who else is sacrificing a rope for this endeavor?
Crib is
Okay.
selfish. He looks around with his one hand on his hip.
Fucking Crib.
Crib's like-
He's just gonna put. Darvon just puts his hand out to the mage and says, "Give me your rope." He's really fucking had it with the mage by now.
Crib looks at the mage like, yeah, give him your rope.
Everyone looks at the mage.
Don't know why you're all looking at me, but fine. Here's my rope. leave me alone. Stop bullying me.
Why the fuck?
There's something I've got to do in chat.
So Darvon's gonna take it, tie a sturdy knot in the rope. Note is a rope knot. It's a portmanteau, and he, he's gonna, tug on it to make sure that it's pretty sturdy, and then gonna throw the rope back down, and he's gonna listen very carefully, which I assume I have to roll a perception check for to see if it hits the ground this time, which it should, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you can hear very faintly, and if you want to count it like a nerd, it's a
No! I can't believe this level of disrespect.
There is a very solid sound this time of a large coil of rope hitting something that sounds like flagstones or loose gravel, and then there's the dull echo from beyond and nothing more.
That's good. So Darvon's going to
That's good.
start. He's gonna look around at the group because we all know, none of us have very good attention spans or attention anything. He's gonna repeat again. Me, then the mage, then then if I say it's okay, the halfling, then Crib, then Robert.
Why am I second? Just wondering.
Because I don't like you.
Oh.
And then he's gonna add with that. He's just going to start descending.
Fantastic.
Well, good luck, I guess. I mean, you said some quite mean things to me, but good luck.
He's still talking as Darvon's is going down.
And then the mage cuts the rope.
Okay.
Mage.
So we're waiting for a word.
Yeah, so
Okay,
does everybody
I'll just
come down?
Yeah, am I waiting? What am I doing?
Yeah, you can go. So you go down.
No, I won't actually. I'll wait.
Oh, you.
Assuming Darvon doesn't start screaming in horrible agony or something.
I
I think
assume if
happen.
I made it to the bottom safely, then Darvon's gonna call up. Come
Yeah,
on
that's what I'm
down.
waiting.
Yeah, but you have no light down there, do you? Because Robert's still at the top with the sun rod.
No, yeah, Robert has the sun rod. I told him to.
Nah,
Nice.
give me
Told
another
him to give it
perception
to
then.
Crib.
Can I throw one down there?
You just use one of yours. He's gonna shout, "Use one of your sun rods" to the mage.
Oh, I guess so. That makes more sense.
Yes. I mean, I
Mage
guess
shoots
it would be
fireball
fine
down.
to it'd be better to conserve sun rods, but fuck that completely.
Why? Because you just want to use mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
All right. So do you throw one down, or does?
I guess I'm holding my own one. I don't know why I'd have to throw it.
You'd have to throw
yeah.
it so that Darvon could light your way.
Well, it's not
Because you
my
got two
fault.
hands on the...
You're a fucking idiot, and you didn't bring one down to begin with.
Yeah,
Because
to be
I
honest-
have low light vision, you asshole.
Okay.
You can only see so much, though. To be honest, I can't believe that you went down before throwing one down ahead of you.
Oh,
Yeah, what a
fuck that.
stupid thing you've done.
It sounded fine.
I don't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Oh.
So wait, are you prompting me to do something, or can
If you want to do
he see by
something.
himself?
No, Darvin, give me a perception roll.
Yeah, but I want to just wait for
I
that.
did already. Do you need to do another one?
Oh, did you?
No, you did. Yeah. Sorry, I can't read.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
this was my perception for throwing the rope down. Do I need to do another after that? I
Yeah,
should-
do another one.
I mean, it's another action, so yeah.
Ah, balls.
Yeah,
Oh.
you get to the bottom of the rope, your feet touch stone, and even with your low light vision, it's fucking dark.
Oh.
There's some vague shapes that you hope are rocks around you. That's it.
Hopefully not.
You're right.
This is where we
down
find
there.
out.
You're right.
Dark.
It's safe.
Yeah. Come on down.
Hmm.
Throw a sun rod down and then follow.
I guess I'll drop a sun rod for you, and once
Throw
I'll see how
it
that goes.
down! He yells
Okay,
at the
I'm
hole.
throwing it.
Do I gotta
Okay.
roll for something, or do I just drop it? Is
No,
it fine?
you can
You
drop
have
it.
to
back
roll
up.
for throw. No, fuck
Well,
off.
I
Just
wasn't
drop
sure.
it. It's
It could-
gravity.
anything can go
Roll for
wrong.
Drop.
You
If
roll
drops
the
it, it
one
goes
and
up.
it goes up instead of
I mean,
down.
I could drop it.
Now, here's the question: when you drop it, did you activate it first, or is it just unlit
Yeah.
when it
Oh.
falls?
You better have fucking activated it.
I've activated it. All right.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. And
All
then
right.
you drop it.
Done that. Yes, I've done that.
Okay. It goes tumbling down the hole. By nerd count, 60 feet.
God damn it.
And and it hits just beside Darvin, illuminating the immediate area around him, which it turns out is just rocks. Thankfully,
Hey,
large, crumbled rocks and some
And
masonry.
Darvon probably should at this point like breathe a sigh of relief that it was just rocks, but he's not quite that bright, and he's just like, yeah, of course they were rocks. He doesn't realize that he narrowly dodged a bullet, and he's just standing there. He's got a sword and shield out. He decides to leave the sunrod on the ground for general light.
Okay. Does everybody else want to follow with Darvin? We're not going to go farther yet unless you want to die.
Oh fuck no, he's not going farther yet. He's waiting for all those bitches to come down because he kind of
Alright.
expects them to pull the rope back up and say, "So we're going to the next town then."
Bye-bye.
Just go.
You safe? You're right. You're right.
He's safe. Come down.
Sure. You're right, but you sure about that? Just making
Yes!
sure. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm coming down.
Fucking
Alright.
Hawaii.
Come-
You up just
come
playing
down.
this character.
Here come. Here come. Watch out. Make way.
Give me an acrobatics check on that because there's no light now and you don't have low light vision.
Oh well.
Well, the sunrod's at the bottom.
Can't
Does
I?
that
Yeah.
help?
Can't I see?
No, because it's 60 feet down and you
Yeah,
can
I
see
guess
a
it's the
vague
bottom.
glow at the bottom and the sunrods aren't. It's like a glow stick at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, everyone has to get down the rope without dying too. Let's remember that.
All right.
Yeah, you get down the rope fine. You don't die. You descend.
Do I-
Yeah, I'm gonna take. No. It's
Okay. Okay.
I'm kidnapping pawns as they.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm down there. I guess. Have I gotta do something?
Well,
Can
you gotta
I
wait for
look
everybody
around?
else to come down. If you try
Oh.
to go anywhere, Darvon's gonna grab
Well, I'm not gonna go
you by
anywhere,
the back
but
of
can
your
I-
stupid neck
No,
and
you're down.
pull you back.
Can I roll for a check where I could possibly see more, or can I
Well,
not?
there's a sunrod at the bottom.
I know, but
Yeah, there's a sunrod at the bottom, and it's mostly just you can see masonry and broken stone around
so I
you.
can't see. Okay, that's fine.
No, you can't see anything else because Darvin has the low light vision. He can see
Right.
more than you to
Oh.
begin with. And for right now, it looks
Oh.
like just an abandoned cave. Everybody else coming down after them?
You guys can come down. It's alright. Safe. Well, for now, but you can come on down. Come on. We're down here.
Crib yells down.
Wait. Come on. Come down.
Crib yells down. Who is next again? Who is next? Was it
Well,
me?
You,
And
actually.
Darvon,
Yeah.
Okay.
Darvon's just gonna shout, Crib, then the healer, then Robert again.
That's what I said.
Okay, well, should I roll for acrobat? Because Crib's is like, well,
Yeah.
this is my life now, and he
Give me an acrobatics.
You can do it.
grabs onto the rope and he starts going down and he prays. Oh wait, I already have my character sheet open. No, oh god,
Oh,
I'm not good at
I
this.
keep rolling the durability of the rope as we're going here too.
Oh, boy.
Oh great.
I don't like
Well,
that.
that's why you
Oh.
chose for the halfling to and the
Ooh.
indestructible thing to go last.
Yeah, Crib makes it down, but the rope does creak quite a bit as he gets down there, but the knot holds,
Crib
luckily.
yells up. Maybe we should use another rope. This is, or at least the halfling should be fine. But I don't know about you, Robert. This is a little. It's not great. It's not great. Crib has some strange speech patterns. I don't know where this came from.
From you, Tim, from you.
Robert just mutters to himself, and only the halfling could hear. It's like, wouldn't be the first time I fell on a party member.
Crib steps away from the hole. No reason. Thing.
No
He just-
reason.
So wait, Crib is down now, and then
Yeah.
the halfling is next.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Darvon's gonna kind of like go underneath the rope, kind of in a just in case type of a thing, which he won't do for Robert because he would die.
Oh, that's so romantic of you.
It's not really romantic because he doesn't want to have to heal himself.
Oh.
That's fair.
It's It's very practical.
I'm kidding. It's not romantic at all. All right, acrobatics on the halfling.
Oh God.
Yo.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
there we
Holy
go.
shit!
The nice
Woo!
parents.
It's just
Pirouettes.
shimmies on down that rope with grace and beauty. The rope doesn't make a single sound. There could be nothing on it at all. It holds fast.
Okay,
You,
then Darvon steps away from the crater that will happen if Robert falls. Just that blast radius.
Here he comes.
All right, Robert, it's up to you, man.
I rolled.
You got this.
And
We all rolled really well on this.
you did. I'm
That
real
was
proud of
very
you.
disturbing.
And then the rope
Down.
snaps.
Rope there are.
No,
Nothing like that
even
happened yet.
the robot gets down the rope, and only with mild creaking, complaining. He makes it all the way to the bottom, but of course, then none of you can pick up the rope anymore because the knots are at the top.
It doesn't fucking matter because it's just about at the end of its lifespan anyway. Like, I wouldn't want to put that back in our inventories and then not know which one was the weak one that we have thrown down a hole.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
It's a rope roulette. What
You
could
could
go
trade
that
it
way?
off to somebody.
Just sell it
Give it
to
to
someone.
someone
It's never
like-
been
Yeah.
used.
No, see, it would be a nice trick noose later if we ever get in a situation where they're gonna
There's not
hang us
any
for all of our
shrinking,
crimes.
being, none of
Yeah,
this shit.
because you can use your own rope for that.
Can you please hang me with my rope? I feel very comfortable with this rope.
It's my final wish.
My last request. Don't
agree
look
with
at
this
it,
one.
though.
Oh my god.
What did you
Okay.
Like, we're gonna sneak out and replace the ropes that they use with us, and we're not gonna leave. We're gonna go back and just for the sake of saying we could use the
Just for
rope.
the, just trick them.
Trick
Oh my god. What a group you all are. What a group.
We would do that. We would do that.
You would. I know. I know.
We would do that.
All right.
You get a pardon if they try to kill you and you survive, so it would make sense.
All right. Are we all on the second page here? We see your new, brand new, beautiful map.
Yeah.
It's great.
I bet you never thought we'd get to use this one.
I never did. I never did. I had 5 of these ready for the last time we played.
Holy
Just
shit.
for the record.
What?
That's very a nice
Presumptuous?
thought from you.
And
Yes,
I
I'm
you
flattered.
really thought well of us.
Get
I
there
appreciate
too.
Well, because in my experience, it always goes one way or
Look, let's not dwell on because. Let's just move on.
Look, we're not assigning blame here.
We're not.
But Ham, you were the weak link. I'm just gonna say
What?
it.
Right now? Today?
No.
When?
All right.
In
Okay.
real
Okay.
fucking life, you bitch.
No, fucking go on. What are you talking about? I mean, weak link. What? Last
right.
time?
Focus. Focus. Everyone here. Everyone here.
Okay.
Eyes on
You
me.
need something shiny like a bell or something to get
I'm
attention.
here.
I'm just gonna start yelling. Is what's gonna happen. All right. So everyone has descended safely into this dungeon. Darvin can see the entire area that's revealed here. The rest of you, with only the sunrod and the low light vision, can see about that much
Oh.
there. There is a pervasive smell of damp in the cave. Something, old and musty. Not unpleasant, but very much like any other cave you've encountered. The light is low, and there seems to be off in the distance a faint drip of just the innocuous liquids that seem to fall from cave roofs everywhere. There is, at the moment, no other sound beyond that. The masonry around you is worn, as if it's very, very old. The flagstones are beneath your feet, unsteady. Some of them rock in places. Many of them are uneven, sort of falling out of the ground. Beyond you, over here, there's several rocks that look like they've just caved right in from the ceiling, which doesn't look to be the most supportive architecture, given that it's incredibly old. There you go.
Shall we make the right decision come down here? Listen, we have, right? That's what we want to do.
Darvon just looks at the mage and he's like, well, it's kind of too late to think about that now. So just go ahead and move forward. And he's gonna take out his sword and shield again, and he's gonna look around and he's gonna sidestep the fallen rocks and kind of glance up at the ceiling and see what it looks like up there as he steps forward a little. Not that far.
The ceiling seems to be cracked and dripping with just a little bit of water. Doesn't look like it's going to cave in immediately, but, risking it might be interesting.
There's really no other option.
Be safe, yeah?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Darvin's there. The mate's behind him. Can I get a perception roll from Darvin?
Yep. 1 second.
Time to die.
Wow.
Oh.
Die.
Bye.
Time to die.
Good. Can
I thought you
get...
had low light vision.
Yeah. Can I get a reflex roll from Darvin?
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Goodbye. Little man.
Reflex. Where the fuck do I click it? I can't click my reflex score.
Oh, sorry. No. What's your reflex score? 12?
12.
Okay. Oh, thank God. 12. 12 is going to save your life, little man. It's a good day for you.
Finally.
And what's your AC?
I stupidly closed my window completely.
11.
Yeah, 11.
From out of the darkness, just out of sight,
This is a javelin, I swear to God.
comes a javelin.
Fuck off!
Though you're prepared for combat, you can't quite get out of the way or raise your shield in time. And the javelin just skims your leg. Whoop. There's a sound of skittering and cackling from inside the cave, and then nothing else. Can I get... actually, no, that's fine.
Okay,
Before we get into this, I'm going to take about a minute break.
okay.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to explain, because Knight sort of knows this, he's done a little bit before, but just for combat. The basic rules is any attack, it'll specify in the book, but it's either against your armor class, which is your AC, against your reflex, which is for mostly surprise attacks and that kind of thing. Magical attacks and hexes and stuff go against your will. You can see under your on your stats page under your defenses.
Yeah, the defenses, gotcha.
Yeah, will is all hexes and everything. Fortitude is like getting crushed or falling down or the big stupid things. Armor
The
class.
big ones.
The big ones. Yeah, if we suddenly do a Star Wars crushing Rome scenario.
Well, just letting you know, we can't actually click on any of these. So, what have we
that's
got to
fine.
do?
Well,
No.
it's because the enemy rolls against what you have. You don't roll
Yeah.
for
Right.
it.
So,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
how you hit things as well. When you do your rolls, whatever they roll against, you're rolling against the same thing. for your-
Right.
So you want to get higher than, luckily, just goblins. So I've never had trouble with fighting them before. But
Well, this group is
you're
special.
a special group. You're very special. Yeah. And we're gonna roll initiative in a minute when we get into real combat, and that's just gonna be the order to do things.
Yeah.
And just as a tip, because we are going to get into combat, if any of you want to have your actual pages of your power lists up, just so we're good, because I know a lot of you have like macros or whatever, but if you have your pages up, that's good, just in case. And we're rating on knights here. It's all good.
Okay. And also, just wondering, I guess, how long are we planning on going each time we do this? Like, what is the
It's
type of time frame I want
6
to.
p.m. to 9 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah, about 2 to 3 hours is sort of when we have mapped out for it. So
it's quite a
we've
time.
got like another
Okay.
40 minutes on this one.
Well, it's only once a week, so.
I know.
Yeah.
We used to raid for like 4 hours 3 times a week.
I know.
Let's
We
put a
don't need
kitten
to-
away.
Oh, well, hold on. I have phone
All
call.
good. All good. Darwin's been hit. Darwin, did you take your health down there?
Huh?
Did you take your? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You get hit for 3. So you can see on the page where I roll there.
Right.
You
Oh,
get
3,
hit.
so I'll subtract
So
3.
yeah, -3.
Okay, one second. Can I just type -3, or do I have to just put the...
Nope, you can. So when you click on your little thing, the
Oh,
little
never mind, I
30,
see it.
yeah, and you just click on that and then do -3, enter. There
Sweet.
you go, champ. Oh, technology's lovely. Who's got the squeaky chair?
It's me, I'm sorry.
You're
It's like,
fine.
it used to go up and down with like the hydraulic thing, but Sun broke it, so now it's just always at the bottom, and it just kind of rocks back and forth.
That's not good for short people like you.
No, it's not. It's not. And I'm moving around because I'm just flushing this doll, just making his actual skin.
I
look
love
nice.
how multitasky you are. It's great.
I'm
Is
very
Knight
sorry.
still gone? Is Knight gone?
I believe so.
Oh, terrible. I don't have the time to wait. No, I'm kidding. Does anybody have any pressing questions about combat or anything? Like anything that confused you last time?
I probably won't know what my questions are until we're in combat. I'm sorry.
Good. That's
Why are javelins so dangerous?
because
That's a
none
good
of
one.
you are paying attention. That's why.
No ranged attacks, no ranged defense, no awareness.
Yeah, how do we
Yeah,
don't
man.
have any we have the
You
mage.
fucked up.
Really, how are we alive?
That's a really good question.
Anyway,
I
I'm
don't know.
back, by the way.
Oh, you are back.
Excellent.
Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna get everyone to roll for initiative since we're all back here.
Which one is that? Is that?
It's the initiative button.
Oh.
Yep.
It would be, yes.
That's...
Please. Oh, select token.
Yeah, select your token and then it'll roll that for you. And then so the only way the initiative works is it's going to order you in what order you get to attack or move or do anything else.
Ooh, 6.
Robert, Dervin, Mirrors, Zephyr, Cribs. Got everyone? Yeah? Am I losing my fucking mind?
I've won.
You have. We're very proud of you.
Rolls a what? Oh,
Rolls a highlighter.
yeah, that's level.
All right. So can you all see the little turn order there in the corner?
Yes.
Sweet. Zephyr, you get to go first.
Mhm.
So Darwin has just been hit with a javelin through the leg,
Oh.
the upper thigh there. The
God
mage.
damn.
You didn't block it. What do you want from me?
It's the closest the goblin could get to your ass again.
That's
Yeah.
what I was just thinking. Like, this is very suspicious. Goblins are...
It's a fetish. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, don't kink shame them.
Don't kink shame.
No kink shame RP.
Not
Okay.
kink shame the goblin.
Mage, it is your turn first.
It is my turn. I'm not really sure what I can do.
You can sort of you are in between Darwin and a rock, and no, you can't do that. Wait,
No.
maybe you can.
Yes.
I have to. 1 second. I have to consult something. They changed the movement rolls on me.
Okay,
Yeah, you can move there if you want, but you won't be able to attack if you.
Well, I mean, I can't attack behind him either.
Oh, yes, you can. You can
I
attack.
can.
Yes, sorry. They changed the rules in 4.9. Never
Well,
mind.
I don't
Yeah.
see anything, do I?
No, you don't see anything. Y'all can't see. You can roll
Right.
for perception if you want to move and look a little harder.
I mean, nothing really I can do. So I guess try to roll so I see more?
Yeah, you can. Well, here you can.
In
You wanna
true
move-
D&D fashion, attack the darkness.
Just start. You are a mage, and you do have area of effect spell kind of thing. So if you just want to lob something into the darkness and see what happens, that
Shoot
is
a
allowed.
magic missile into the darkness.
Fucking sweet. Or like a fireball.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the mage abilities there? Do you have the book downloaded yet, Ham?
Yeah.
From Amazon.
Roll a bluff check for that
Can I
one.
roll for both?
Yeah. 1 second. Let me look up because you don't have. I haven't macroed in your powers yet because I've been busy. Where's my mage? Mage page.
Sorry. Not really.
It's okay.
I'm not smart or anything like that.
It's okay. Neither am I. I'm just bluffing really well. All right. So you took magic missile. You want to just chuck one randomly into the darkness?
I was saying that like as a joke, but actually I will do that.
I think so.
Isn't that an old thing people would say? Shoot a magic missile into the darkness. Something like that. But no, I'll do that.
All right. What do you have? You have.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, magic missile. Give me an intelligence roll, please.
Okay. I pressed it, nothing happened. Let me do it again. Oh, why did it go twice? Okay.
Well,
The first one then. It took a long time.
the first one, it's higher.
Well, that was the first one too, so it's only fair.
You would have said that if the second one was higher.
No.
It's okay. Give me roll a 2d4 for me, please. Plus what's your intelligence modifier?
Well, let me go back. It is 5.
It's a 5. So roll me a 2d4 plus 5.
Great.
Actually, so you blindly lob a magic missile into the darkness. There is a scream, a absolute screech from what may be a goblin. It sounds very much like it. And then a skittering of noise and a slam of what sounds like a very heavy iron door.
I've hit something there.
Yes,
Well,
you
not something, I
did.
think.
Very good.
Sounds like goblins to me.
Sounds a little bit, yeah, I would say quite goblin-esque.
It probably wasn't a bandit, but it's a good start.
I think.
It's all right. I think it was a good idea in some.
I agree.
Lovely. So it's Darvin's turn now to take an action.
I'm gonna move to the edge of my line of sight with my shield in front of me, ostensibly, positioned to shield my vital organs from javelins.
I'm gonna get another reflex roll from you.
Uh-oh.
I figured that would happen. It's okay.
Careful out there.
How did we say we did reflex again?
How did we just do reflex?
Oh, no. You have to roll.
Oh.
Yeah, it's against. Yeah.
I got 12
Against your
reflex. basically.
Yeah, sorry. What's your reflex? I keep saying roll reflex. That's not what I mean at all. Oh God Almighty.
I know.
What's your fortitude?
Let me double
Check it out.
Fortitude 14.
Well,
Uh-oh. That's not a good sound. Also, is my mic pretty loud?
No, it's
no,
all
you're
right.
good. All right.
Oh.
So as you charge forward there is a click from one of the panels your foot hits, and then from directly above, there comes a number of very rusty, but still very usable spears directly from the ceiling in what can only be known as a spike trap. They come directly towards you. Luckily, with your shield and your armor, they only graze you for 3 points of damage.
-3. Down to 25. Look, you know what? It seems bad, but the tank is taking all the damage, so actually it's good. As versus last time.
Actually, it's fine.
It's fine! It's
I'm not
fine.
dead yet.
So can I see
It's but a flesh wound.
Exactly.
You can
so I
see
can see
that much more.
a fucking horrifying pit.
Yeah.
Great!
So now it is Robert's turn.
Oh man, I have initiative above like 4 this time.
You do. We're very proud of you.
Very exciting.
Well, I assume this is the spike trap just on the square where
Well, you
Darvin
can't-
is.
As far as you know.
Oh right, I suppose I only just heard it.
I mean,
Well-
you can roll for perception to see if there's more.
Nah, I'll just walk up. Follow him.
Nah.
I'm
so you
secure in my HP.
Okay, that's, I mean, what could go wrong? So you're standing right beside Darvin. Who's next? Crib, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. This is great. So I can't see any. Oh,
You
there's, I
see
can't-
sort of to where Darvin is. Nobody picked up the sunrod, did they?
is the sunrod still on the ground?
It's still right on the ground. Y'all left it.
Well,
Well,
we had
I-
the one we dropped, and we had an active one that I
An
guess
active one
Crib
that
was holding.
Robert had, I think?
Oh,
I had
right.
it, and then someone told me to give it to Crib, but I don't know if I ever did.
I don't
You did
remember.
not.
No.
So there's one on the
Robert.
ground and Robert's holding one?
Yes. So you can see basically just right where Darvin is there.
Okay, well, I'll pick up. Crib will pick up the one on the ground
Uh-huh.
quick, and he'll just walk up towards everything else, being cautious and not armored very well. And
And signed to watching out for the halfling.
yes, and he's in front of the halfling,
Awesome.
as he was instructed to perform.
That he definitely
Amazing.
remembered.
Yeah.
Totally remembered it.
This
There's
is
no
like
doubt about that.
the most scared line of chickens.
So
What-
is like over here, like to the left, like is the whole tunnel just these 3 squares long? Are these stones on the other side, or is it just dark?
Yep, it's just a stone hallway. It's got
Just stone.
Just
Just
stone.
stone.
Just stone.
Look at my abilities real quick. I don't think I can do anything about.
What are you gonna do to the stone?
I'm
He has acid breath.
gonna use acid breath on the stone.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to do this thing.
Spitting on things.
But why do you think I rolled a Dragonborn? It's my character.
Ah,
Weird
and it's
Bowser
just-
thing, I assumed, but all right.
Shh.
Okay, so that's
Poison,
so
not
you're
fire,
just
totally different.
gonna come and stand behind the robot with another glow
Oh
stick.
wait. I have a this screen is so small. I should use the laptop for this. Oh, never mind. I can't do anything. I was looking at my skills, but I don't have any
No.
buffs or anything. Yeah, So I know Crib knows that there is a trend of javelins, and as much as in any other situation he would probably just forge ahead, he knows better now, and he's
Fair.
not. He holds up the glow stick. I guess because he can't see past the spikes.
Good. Perfect. So he stands behind the tank and the robot, and
Yeah.
then it's the halfling's turn.
Okay, so I think I'm going to pull out my sling, and that takes my whole turn, right?
Yep. Drawing your
Okay,
weapon.
so I'm gonna take out my sling.
Okay. You can stand. You can move forward 1 square if you'd like. Perfect.
Right along.
And then it's the mage's turn again.
Okay. Uh,
What is this?
that's kind of my question. I'm not sure.
I was testing a thing. The sunrod description says Well, I don't know if this is too old, but it says a 30-foot radius of light. And so I checked the aura thing to see how much that was.
Yeah, they might have changed that. I thought it was smaller, but
Well, I
okay.
just wikied it, or I don't know if this is... Oh, this is from Pathfinder, so I don't know what it is in 4.
Yeah, no, Pathfinder is very different. You can put auras up for your glow sticks if you want. They're 10 or 20 feet, I believe, which would only be 1 or 2 squares around you. It's up to you. But for now, that's basically all you guys can see.
Okay.
Oh, Zephyr, did you move right there?
Oh, I don't know. I'll move
Yeah,
back.
no, that's fine. I mean, you don't really have a whole lot of options. You're sandwiched between.
Yeah, I kind of
So-
don't.
You gonna move there?
I guess so. Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. 1 sec.
Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done
What's
that.
your reflex?
Let me see. Oh, that one. 11, it looks like.
All right, so you
Oh.
step forward, and there is again a very familiar now sound of a plate clicking and something mechanical
Right.
happening. And luckily, you managed to pull back just in time as another set of rusty but very formidable spears fall from the ceiling in the form of another spike trap right there on top of you.
Oh goodness.
So you're gonna move back a step there.
Oh boy. God, that's almost got me, actually. Goodness. Be careful, yeah?
That was a very Hawaiian thing. Careful,
it's,
yeah.
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 All right,
Oh,
lovely.
watch out, yeah? Spikes all around, yeah?
That's the mage's turn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There are no other sounds from deeper in the cave yet, and then it's Darvin's turn again.
Darvon is gonna be a little less stupid maybe and try to roll perception for some traps. You know, to see if
Well,
it's
you know
clear
what?
up until that horrific pit ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I lived. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful.
One.
Done.
Darvin, with the help of his low light vision and the sunrods behind him and his suddenly shining perception, can see all the way to the end of the room here to what appears to be a pillar and 2 very sturdy iron doors. There doesn't appear to be any more traps or hidden plates that he can see, but there is a very large pit in front of them, a good 5 feet across and 20, 30 feet down. Enough to do some damage if you, say, tripped.
How far across?
5 feet.
Oh, that's okay.
So that's
Fine.
the rolling perception was the only action I got this turn, right?
No, you can move 1 forward if you'd like to.
Okay.
All right, and then it's Robert again.
Well, I'll make sure I have my battle axe out, and can I just do that 1 step forward as well?
Yes, are we all training after Darvin?
Yeah, well, pretty much. I'd go up to the pit's edge if I could see it, but I don't see it.
You can see with your sunrod there when you step forward, you can see the edge of the pit there.
Okay. Next time.
Next time. And then it's Crib's turn. Does Crib follow in the little train of being scared?
Crib is going to. He can see the pit, right? Can you see the pit?
Yep, he can see the edge of the pit there.
He's gonna go like 1, 2, 3.
And Crib, what's your reflex score?
Oh. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk up to the pit, and he's gonna regret that.
Yeah, what's your reflex score there, Crib?
Look, I'm looking.
Okay.
10. Wait, 13.
Oh, you just moved back in time. You skitter back as yet another familiar click, grind of machinery, and the slam of rusty spears coming down from the ceiling.
Well,
Well,
Crib looks at the spears, and then he looks over at the mage, and he's like, "Well, you were right. There's that one that almost got you, and there's another one here. So there could be a lot of these. They seem to like symmetry because they're right next to each other, which is kind of strange. I don't know why you'd put spike traps in a pattern. That seems kind of what Robert. Oh, okay,
No, because I'd set that one off.
okay. I
With
was
his
afraid
body.
once it appeared on Robert, and it was going to be Crib's fault. That would be fair.
no, they've just
No,
appeared
not
there
at all.
now. I forgot to put them in.
So
Just bounces off my head and hits Crib.
Crib looks up at the spike trap, down with the spike trap, and then over at the mage and says, "Oh, yep, there's another one. Another
Another.
Sparkly
Another
conversation.
another one."
Another one. Another one.
It sounds so good in that voice.
Another one.
Another one.
This is not necessary.
Guys, I think this hallway is trapped.
Your reflex must be like 2.
It's great.
They're all
Eris,
trapped.
your turn.
Actually, yeah, my reflex is 8.
She really doesn't want to do anything right now.
So she just stands very still there.
I guess she'll come up one and just kind of stay there, wait to assess the situation.
Beautiful.
Careful.
And Zephyr, it's your turn again. Actually, we are going to go out of combat roll now because we have the 3 traps are activated,
Okay.
and Darvin, who can see the rest of the room, can tell you that there's nothing left in the room.
And he does. Let's just say
And-
that. Because I don't want to do any of that shit where nobody's telling anyone anything again. He
Okay.
says there's no other traps.
You sure?
Yes.
Just go running ahead. There's definitely nothing in the back.
Yeah, I won't do that. Can I shoot another magic missile into the darkness?
Well, there's
There's
nothing
nothing really
else
to
in the
do, yeah?
room. Darvon said there's nothing else in the room. We're just gonna shoot it at the wall now, or the iron door.
Break a.
Yeah, Darvon. Oh yeah, Darvon will also say that there's a pillar. There's 2.
Yeah, you
iron
didn't say anything,
doors,
to be
There's a
honest.
pit head. There's and all the traps seem to have been set off.
Okay.
So,
Is there really anything I can even do at all?
You can try and move up, and there's a pit.
I won't do that, actually. It sounds like the last thing I want to do. You're saying every trap possible has been set. Is that what you're
no,
saying?
just that there's none on the floor that Darvon can see.
Oh, well, okay. I'm still not gonna do
You can
that.
stay there if you want. I mean,
I will stay there. I'm gonna move one over, so I'm kind of sandwiched between people. I'm a little safer
much
this
chicken
way.
shit group
Wow,
I've
chicka,
ever
wow, wow.
seen.
I guess there's nothing I could do, so that's it.
Is it my
You're
turn
all
now?
All out of
You're
options.
free moving.
Oh,
We're out
free
of
moving.
combat now.
All right,
Yeah, I
Darvon's
don't-
gonna come to the edge of the pit, and he's going to take his shield.
Oh.
All right, and like extend it a little over the pit to see, without him going over the pit, to see if something tries to hit his shield from either above or below.
There is absolutely nothing. There is complete silence.
That he's
Who
gonna
wants to
look
push
into
him down the pit?
No.
Roll initiative to push him down the pit.
Roll initiative to kick your ass in real life.
Roll initiative because we're all trying to do it at the same time.
Just everybody's
Just running.
running.
Just
It's
tumble
the
down
same
there.
idea.
Everyone's just racing forward to fucking push him into the pit.
Just
Brilliant.
So, Darvon's gonna look into the pit. Is there anything
Yeah.
down there?
No, it appears to just be a deep pit of about 30 feet down, directly down. There's full of water at the bottom, but there doesn't appear to be anything besides water.
Darvon's gonna turn around and he's gonna say, It was nice knowing you guys. And he's gonna try to jump across it, which I assume is athletics check.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
I wouldn't do that, but
He's gonna take a flying jump and try to
that
make
seems
it
like
jump.
a big
It's
risk
5
to
feet.
take.
It's just 5 feet.
It's 5 feet. That's not actually that far to long jump. Like, I think
No.
I can do it in real life, and I'm only 5 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so give me a... Your speed is 6, right?
See you later, I guess.
Give me a 1d20 plus 6. Just in case.
It's a little nice knowing you. Only a little bit.
And you clear the pit.
Yay!
Almost gracefully. Barely.
Oh, you've done it!
Now, what's over here, though? I
What's
see,
over
I see
where?
a little extension over here.
That is a door. That is another door right
Okay,
there.
Is this one just as sturdy as the other ones?
Yeah, they're all... Unlike the masonry around them, they all appear to be very sturdy, newer wood, fastened with iron, and locked.
So there's there's locks. So
Good thing we have the door crusher on our team.
So what would unlocking a door is like? Can nobody unlock a door unless they're a rogue, or is it like a thievery check, but we just don't really have a very high?
Yeah, it's a lock-picking skill, but none of you have are trained in that at all. So
Oh, so we can't even begin to check it. Basically.
you can
Okay.
try.
Okay.
It might just be really
I don't see
painful.
anything with lock picking on there. So is it part of thievery?
It's thievery, yeah. It's your thievery check.
So Darvon's gonna look in between the 3 doors, and he's gonna say, which one you guys want to try? Which one?
He yells from the other side of the hole. He
Yeah,
goes,
which I assume is echoing down the fucking well that's there.
yeah, it's great.
You expecting me to jump across?
I don't
We could
care.
toss the door.
And that's actually in character, just in a very tired voice, just says, I don't care. To the mage.
Is Crib gonna make that jump?
I think Crib's gonna try to make that jump.
All right,
Sorry.
give me a 1d20 plus 6.
26.
You could take a running start at it.
Of course.
Good man, good man.
Good man. Oh!
Nice!
Race like a gazelle. You
There's
clear
a pirouette on the landing.
a dragon
He
gazelle.
spins.
You
He spins like the fucking blood elf impossible.
beautiful.
jump.
Your tail wrapping around you. Lovely.
Does a
It's
triple
the
axle.
most graceful. It's a triple axle. And you land so lightly in front of Darvin.
On like one claw.
Just like,
It's so pretty. Yeah, it has the little sound as it hits the flags.
Beautiful.
full flare. Okay. And Crib's like, I think we should go in this little door, honestly. It looks less intimidating.
Darvon's gonna say, here's the deal. When you unlock the door, it's gonna be hard for us to figure out how to unlock the door, but once one of us figures it out, just get the fuck out of the way. Or no, he doesn't say fuck. He doesn't say the fuck word. He says, get the heckies out of the way so that I can, get the shield and go in first, because I don't want anybody to get javelins in their shoulders like last time.
You don't.
Do you maybe want to get the rest of your group across before you go jumping into said
No.
mystical door?
Well, it's gonna take them a while to unlock it, right?
Possibly.
Or whoever
Unlock
tries.
Yeah.
Darvon could try, I suppose. So
What if Crib uses acid breath on the wood?
No, it's not wood, it's iron. Which,
Oh.
I mean, you can etch iron with acid, but it would just take a very long time to eat.
Yeah.
Iron and
And a
very
lot of-
strong oak wood. They're very, very sturdy doors. Breaking them down looks like it would take quite a while to do, even with your acid.
Well,
So
then
the-
we're screwed.
The problem seems to be the halfling and the dwarf.
All right,
that
everybody
across.
home.
So, what?
I'm acting as a lantern for the other two before I jump
yeah.
across.
Well, how about those traps on the ground? Is that something that can be dragged? Because they look like grates. Can that be dragged over and like used as a bridge? Now that
Yes.
they've been set off.
Are they
Yeah,
not going to
could you-
try and just jump it?
I mean, they're a
Oh.
halfling and a dwarf. It doesn't seem like they'd have a very easy time.
I think
Yeah,
the robot
it's only 5
should
feet.
throw us. The robot should throw us across.
Well, if he's good at throwing shit, then maybe it'll work.
Can the robot turn into a bridge?
No, no!
Not a transformer.
That's the rudest thing I've ever heard. And there would only be like 6 inches of him on each side, like 6
Yeah.
inches of foot and 6 inches of head, and you just be trusting him to stay rigid as you
What
walk
kind of
across.
robot can turn into a bridge? Why do we have them?
He was just
God.
there. We didn't select him. There
Exist in
wasn't an
this
interview.
continuity.
You didn't choose this group.
No, it's
To
just
be honest
whatever
with you.
jackasses we found. So,
Oh my God.
Darvon's just gonna suggest the grates. Like, most traps have been set off.
Yeah.
Those grates big enough to act like a bridge?
Yeah, maybe dangerously. They're
Ah, fuck it then. Have the
Just-
robot throw you.
just try and make it's only 5 feet. This is
Yeah.
the smallest hole you're gonna encounter in this game.
The halfling's only gonna be like the
I have no
smallest hole
dexterity.
encountered. Everything else is gonna be like way bigger and gaping.
Oh,
That's
If I
not
die,
good.
you guys have no healer.
Yeah.
that's
I'm
it.
like 4 feet tall. Quite
That's
heavy.
true. Yeah, you'll be fine. Come on over here.
Hmm.
Come on over.
I have. It's dexterity the rolls, right? Or is it?
No, you gotta roll a speed because you're gonna take a running start from there. You're gonna roll speed. You're gonna roll 1d20 plus your speed is 6, right?
Oh, great! I have 0 speed.
What? You must just
Uh,
live on the internet.
Yeah,
you don't actually have 0 speed.
I think I just forgot to fill that in for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it said 0. Now that you put
You have no legs.
there was 0. There was nothing there. Okay,
You
so
don't
I
exist
do my
in
speed with what?
time.
With the d20? you said?
1d20 plus 6.
Not liking how this is gonna
You
happen.
do exist,
Here
but you don't exist in time.
we
You have a
go.
quantum probability of 0.
Yeah, how
Oh.
about roll it?
I did. It's for some reason it just says rolling the dice. There we go.
Oh, I
Wow.
thought that said negative
Triple up.
19 for a second.
You jump backwards
You really did have 0 speed.
20 feet.
Oh, so you make it right across that gap, almost disgracefully. You land a little bit heavier than the Dragonborn, but it's a really good jump when you clear it.
And then
No.
you should move out of the way so the halfling can go through.
That was a little scary, but I've made it. Oh,
Great.
I hope the halflings can make it across. I hope you're right. I know you're a little shorter than me, but you're much lighter, as far as I know. You can do it. Sorry.
The halfling just stares at the mage for a while.
Just rambling on.
Sorry.
So, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Even somehow more gracefully than...
I'm shocked none of us fell it. Well, no, there's still one more left, huh? We still got Robert.
And how well
It's
does the
true.
robot jump?
We'll
Well-
find out.
Well, I have the same role as the rest of you.
Robot
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
jump.
This is good because you have, what's happening here is you have the long jump, so you're getting a running start at it. So it's not so much acrobatics as how fast can you throw yourself across this gap.
Not very.
Acrobatics, yeah, well, oh god, the robot sort of stumbles. Can I get a... The robot mostly makes it apart, but stumbles right on the edge, looking like he's going to slip. Can I get an acrobatics check from the robot?
Enjoy the -2.
Try something.
Wow.
He manages to, with a lot of slipping and sliding of loose rocks on the side, just pull himself and trip forward to grab onto the ground and stay from falling directly into the pit of unknown water. Right there. There you go.
Sweet.
Y'all made it. I'm so proud of you. Your first challenge.
Our first pit.
Your
Well,
first...
the last we had a pit before, and we tried fishing in it, and it actually wasn't well. This is the first successful pit.
That's true.
First pit.
That has got to be enough experience to level up. I mean, come on.
Y'all haven't killed anything yet.
Hey,
Hey,
four
no
of
damage.
you killed that jump.
A little.
I'm gonna have a breakdown. Actually, you know what? It's been the full 3 hours here, and since you have 3 locked doors,
Yeah.
not much to do with them. We can pick this up next time if you guys want to do that.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
sounds
let's
good. It's a good place
let's
to
do that
break up.
actually.
How about Crib reads acid onto the door and then
No,
we wait a week?
No, none of that.
It'll be a week, and so maybe something will happen by
We'll
then.
just camp there for a week, eating our shitty rations, just hanging out, and then like,
Hanging
hey,
out.
look, looks like it's thin enough to just bust through now.
Light
You all
a
start to
campfire
death,
in
and
a
we're just
closed
like, whatever.
space.
Suits your stuff, walks away.
I
Oh
wonder
my
if my
god.
jerky's at
Look,
the bottom of that pit.
We can draw water. from the
No, a
jerky.
goblin ate
there.
your jerky.
Terrible. Okay, so we're gonna end it there.
Yes.
Oh, did we all have a good time with some more RP this time around?
Yes.
Someday
Try.
we'll be in combat.
You'll get to real combat. Just jab.
Someday we'll injure something. So far, we haven't injured anything yet, except
Protect
for
ourselves.
No, we got that successful magic missile off.
Yeah,
You
I did
did
that.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Oh!
The dwarf of all fucking.
I'm sorry that
Speaking
I'm
of all fucking people, the dwarf's the most valuable player.
I wouldn't go that
Clap
far.
it out, guys. Just all flap it out. It's lovely. Yeah.
Man, I should have pole vaulted the gap with my pole axe.
How big is the pole axe? Like you,
Well, I mean, it's a great axe. I guess I don't know. It's probably
you
like
just
4
chuck
tall.
it into the well, and then you're like, oh, it's not long enough.
Yes, I'm a monk now.
Crib could have pole vaulted with his well, once he could have pole vaulted with his halberd, but they don't bend. So yeah, so that's it for this time. We'll pick up next time. We'll do creative lockpicking 101.
Great.
Clearly.
All right, I'll stop recording. Good night,
Yeah.
friends.
Good night.
Night.